It's the NBA on 2K Sports. This is Brian Anderson, joined by Grant Hill and Richard Jefferson. Allie LaForce will be our reporter from the sideline. So the Houston starting five. Green is the 2 with Brooks at the 3. Amin Thompson out there with Alperen Şengün. And it's Van Vliet in at the 1 spot. And for the Lakers, Reeves at the 2 with LeBron at the 3. Jackson Hayes is out there with Rui Hachimura. And it's Doncic in at the 1. And here's Van Vliet from the arc. Richard, what do you expect to see from this guard matchup?
These guys are lethal one-on-one, but I think the key is to keep their teammates involved, playing unselfish basketball.
Green with the ball, picked up by Reeves. Here's Doncic. The Rockets pull it in. Here's Thompson. Here's Van Vliet. Some solid defense from Hayes. Reeves, the pass to James. And the shot goes in.
In the paint, LeBron James is capable of running right over the defender. That is athletic.
All right, let's check in with Allie LaForce.
I did briefly speak with J.J. Redick. We talked about Fred Van Vliet and how Coach hopes to counter him. Coach told me I'd love to put size on him and give him an unfavorable matchup. But the truth is, it's all about hustle, just staying on him as much as possible. It's a pretty straightforward strategy, but Coach hopes it's effective. Guys?
Okay, thanks, Allie. Hayes misses. The Rockets have gone 1 of 4 to begin this one. Richard, if you look back at the Rockets' history, it's striking how many all-time greats have worn that uniform.
There are so many Hall of Famers: Hakeem Olajuwon, Ralph Sampson, Calvin Murphy, Yao Ming, Elvin Hayes, and that's only to name a few.
Now, here is James, using his post moves to get the 2 points. James has got his second basket.
Soft touch on the floater from James. It's impressive how well he can adjust his mechanics to almost any situation.
And slam dunk by James.
Yeah, just too much big boy basketball by LeBron James, just bodying defenders inside.
Houston has gone 1 for 3 from beyond the arc. Outside, Green. Thompson outside. Down low. Hayes against Şengün. Just 5 to shoot. And Reeves pulls it down. Los Angeles leading by 3. Doncic with it. And the shot counts. He's fouled, and it's a chance for a 3-point play. Los Angeles shooting their first foul shot of the night. Finney Smith checked in for Hachimura.
First team foul. At the line for 1, Luka Doncic.
The free throw off from Doncic, and his defenses have adjusted to Austin Reeves scoring. Richard, he's countered with the pass.
Austin Reeves doesn't get enough credit for how good his handle is, how much it's improved. It's allowed for him to score, get into different places, and make these passes.
And there's the call on Jalen Green. That's his first foul of the game.
Second team foul.
Here's Doncic. Off with the layup. Rockets trail by 3. Green, the pass to Brooks. Some solid defense from James.
The defense really made this an uphill battle, and he just couldn't get there.
And the layup is good. James has got 8.
Getting enough shots in close to play inside out.
Offensively, it's been a struggle for him.
Yeah, they need to string together some shots to have any kind of chance.
And count the basket. He was fouled, and he's going to the line for 1 more. That'll put Amin Thompson on the line. Austin Reeves picks one up. Connects checked in for the Lakers. Smith, he's checked in for Houston.
And what I like about Thompson, along with the high-level athleticism, he has a high-level feel for the game. What a finish. I mean, he just took over himself.
What a show of power right there from the point guard. Man, sweet.
A point guard getting up like that, boy, that is special.
Here's Van Vliet. After the Lakers picking up a basket just moments ago, Smith passes to Van Vliet. And here's Thompson for three. And a great assist by Van Vliet as that one goes. Give him 8.
And this is big for Thompson's confidence. He needs to keep hitting from downtown.
And Doncic with the jam.
He just rises up and throws it down hard with one hand.
That is such a go-to move for him. He holds nothing back on those. And Houston has possession. After the Lakers picking up a basket just moments ago, Smith into the lane. Oh, the dunk by Smith.
Yeah, just effortless on his drives. I mean, Smith is such a smooth finisher. Very agile for a guy with his size.
James deciding where to go with it. Again gets it to go. He can't miss. 5 for 5.
So tough to keep him in front of you. He's always playing on his front foot, using that first step.
Wing shot on the way. Van Vliet misses.
I'm trying to think of the last time I saw him miss a shot like that. It's been a while.
Here's Doncic. Oh, and makes it with the kiss. Doncic has got 8.
Oh, my. Tight defense, but Doncic just muscles it in.
Rockets trail by 5. Outside, Green. Picked by Smith. Fires from deep. And it's Green missing. Now Los Angeles with it. And with their last victory, this team reached the 50-win mark on the season.
And they should be proud of what they've been able to accomplish. You can't just luck your way into 50 wins. You got to be a good team to reach that feat.
High IQ pass by LeBron. He reads the floor and gets it to the open shooter.
To halt the run, and the basket by Van Vliet.
Found some space to get off the mid-range, and he'll do damage from there if you let him.
Here's Doncic. Banked it in off the glass. 13 points in the game.
And his fantastic performance from the last game has carried over to tonight.
He's just riding the wave of momentum right now, getting to his spots and keeping things simple on the offensive side.
Good scoring in this one as we conclude the first quarter. It's Los Angeles up 8, and we'll bring you the start of quarter number 2 when we return. And for those of you just tuning in, second quarter action is where we are. All right, guys, what do you think about the offensive approach we've seen so far for the Lakers?
They've started the game the right way, penetrating the defense and attacking the rim. They're just not settling.
You know, another thing that has impressed me has been their numbers of points in the paint, just dominating down there. They're just getting whatever shot they want in close.
This is how the floor looks for the Rockets starting the second. Smith and Şengün play together in the front court. Aaron Holiday out there with Cam Whitmore. And it's Eason in at the 3. Here's Whitmore. Uses the glass to finish the layup.
Athleticism showing through from Whitmore. He doesn't need much room at all to operate in close.
Here's Vincent. And so he draws the foul, headed to the line to shoot a pair. And this is a star-driven league, but talk about the importance of role players, Greg.
Oh, B.A., a lot of times they're the ones who carry the day. You know what you'll get from your stars, but when the X factor ignites, that can make the difference. An impressive athlete, this rookie Whitmore loves getting inside and hammering it home.
And here's Reeves. Still no points. And we're now about a minute into this second quarter of play. Good work defensively by Whitmore. Great start so far. 3 of 3 in this one.
Breakdown for the defenders, and you can't ask for an easier bucket than that.
Now here's Reeves. Guarded closely. Blocked!
Oh, an active defender at 6'7". Whitmore is capable of coming up with these blocks.
Here's Eason. Rebounded by the Lakers.
And he's usually able to score on that type of defense rather easily. Surprising to see him come away empty.
Takes it inside, up and in on the layup. Goodwin's got his first 2 points of the night.
Used the pick to perfection and got all the way to the rim.
Now here's Holiday. He's covered by Vincent. Holiday drives in. Hachimura with a rebound. The Lakers lead by 5. Finney-Smith inside, defended by Şengün. Finney-Smith passes to Vincent. Driving in. And the layup is good off the glass. Quarter 2 and just under 2.5 minutes gone by. Here's Whitmore. Rebound by the Lakers. Hachimura's got 4 rebounds now. Richard, it's nice to have the versatility of a guy like Hachimura. Equally comfortable at either forward position.
Well, he's got the size and strength of a modern-day NBA power forward, but he also has the ability to stretch the floor and knock down a 3. That's a nice combo.
A chance here to catch up with Ali from the sideline.
Well, similarities in the games of Alperen Şengün and Nikola Jokic. A couple years back, Jokic suggested that Houston run their offense more through him, and they have. Jokic said that's going to benefit the whole organization. He wants to pass and play for the team. They'll move when the ball is in his hands. Brian?
Well, Jokic would know. Thanks, Allie. James is checked in for the Lakers. Thompson, he's checked in for Houston. Van Vliet comes in for Holiday. And that one's good. Whitmore.
Yeah, no question Van Vliet was going to find his man. He has excellent court vision.
And we've got a timeout called by J.J. Redick. He wants to review the game plan. Changes for Los Angeles. Hayes is checked in for Finney-Smith. Goodwin comes in for Reeves. And Doncic has subbed in for Vincent. Brooks, he's checked in for Houston. Jalen Green comes in for Whitmore. And Doncic with the jam.
And when he puts it all together, look at the kind of night Luka can have. Wow.
And so it's Van Vliet with it. He brings it up for the Rockets. 6-point game. And a miss there on the triple. The Lakers have got 3 of 6 shots to go here in the second quarter. Here's Hayes, and finished off by Hayes.
Just such a terrific dunker.
Man, born to fly, that's for sure. Outside, Green. Thompson outside. Outside, Green. 3-pointer, no good.
Shocking that he just bricked that one. The defense got real lucky there.
And Doncic with the jam.
How about the dunk off the drive? Doncic, terrific at navigating his way inside.
It's Van Vliet with a drive. Sinks it. Now 2 of 7 on the night. 1:50 left in the second quarter. Here's Doncic. It's rebounded by Şengün. Rockets trail by 8. To the paint. Thompson passes to Van Vliet. Up and over Doncic. Van Vliet misses.
I rushed that one a little bit. Pretty clean look inside.
Okay, it appears an injury out on the floor, and that does not look good.
And man, this really doesn't look good. Just the way it happened.
And you know it's serious if he's heading to the locker room. It takes a lot to get him out of any game.
And the Lakers making a change here. Reeves is checked in. Smith, he's checked in for Houston. The Lakers lead by 8. Now here's Doncic. He's got 17.
A guard that can truly do it all. Doncic has tremendous power.
1:21 left to play in the first half of basketball. Outside, Green. Thompson outside. The 3-ball knocks down the triple. Thompson's got 11 points.
Too much space on the perimeter. There needs to be a little more energy from the defense.
Doncic against Van Vliet. Pass to Hayes. Wide open look. Good work there as it goes. Hayes has got his second basket of the night.
You can tell Doncic trusts his teammates. He'll get them looks and doesn't insist on doing everything himself.
Here's Green. In close. Green puts it in.
They're punishing those late defensive rotations, getting good looks inside throughout the half.
Here's Doncic. Good. He's taken 13 shots. He's drained 10 of them. Fantastic production.
The size and strength of Doncic can go overlooked. I mean, he's more than capable of scoring there in the paint.
About 7 seconds separating the shot and game clocks. Oh, and the jam by Thompson.
That's unreal. I mean, Thompson, that boy's going to hit his head on the rim one day. Oh.
Here's Doncic. Luka! Get off me!
He just brings a great feel for the game at the offensive end.
Van Vliet scanning the floor, driving inside. Count the basket. Van Vliet's got 4 points now in the quarter. 7 seconds left to play in the first half. Here's Doncic. He knocks it down. Wait a minute. The officials getting together here. They may want to review this one. Well, these teams are going to have to wait before
The previous play is under
out the monitor and see if he got it off in time.
And the video is going to be sent to the officials from the replay center in Secaucus. It looked like he got it off in time, though.
After the review, the ruling on the floor is overturned.
And after reviewing the play, it looks like they're overturning the call here. That basket is good.
It would have been a real shame if those points didn't count. I'm so glad the officials were able to take a second look and make the right call.
And so we've reached the end of the first half of play. The Lakers on top, up 9. And we'll see you back here after the break. Third quarter action in just a bit. And we hope you've enjoyed the broadcast thus far. We're halfway through the game. Boy, really an incredible game here from Luka Doncic.
Through the first 2 quarters, he's been on fire. Explosive offensive performance.
If they don't change their approach in the second half, let's just say his success will continue.
And it's time for an injury report.
I caught up with the head athletic trainer for Los Angeles. They told me it's a collapsed lung, a serious situation, and we're all hoping that he's okay. Every moment is looking painful, and this is going to be a lengthy recovery. Brian, that wraps things up for now.
Okay, thanks for the update. Good to get that information. Now we know how things are coming along, Grant.
That's true. It's the uncertainty factor with injuries that can be so hard to handle.
And you never want to speculate. So it's nice for us, and especially his teammates, to get some facts.
At the forward slots, it's LeBron and Hachimura. Austin Reeves out there with Luka Doncic. And it's Hayes in at the 5. That's the Laker 5. And how about LeBron? Even if he's no longer the clear-cut best player in the league, he can still take over a game, RJ.
Oh, make no mistake, he's still the best when he needs to be. Absolutely has a switch that gets flipped when he needs it. It's not on for 48 minutes, but he can definitely turn it on for a few.
Here's James. And count that. 2 points and a chance for one more at the line.
Concentration off the charts. A chance for LeBron James to add one more.
And he's got his first opportunity at the line here tonight.
Personal foul. First team foul.
That free throw good from James. And here in the second half of play, we're just over a minute in. And the slam dunk by Thompson.
A dynamic finish, then decides to hang out a little for good measure.
Yep, that's the exclamation point right there. A nice shot by Doncic.
And just not letting up at all. I mean, you have to love this approach. You want to get the ball to the guys who make plays.
This is when good players really get after it. He can sense that they're reeling, and he's going to put his foot on the pedal.
And we've got a timeout called by Ime Udoka. And we might see some changes. Coach potentially looking to adjust. Just over a minute and a half played in the third. Van Vliet misses. And Reeves has got the ball here for Los Angeles. Doncic up strong. On the wing, Reeves. Back to Hachimura. Pass to Hayes. 5 to shoot. Doncic. The Rockets pull it in. High post Green. James is there. Brooks outside. Back to Green. For 3. It's Hayes with the rebound. Hayes has got 5 rebounds tonight. Here's James. Brooks with the rebound. Rockets trail by 12. Van Vliet outside. Well, we're into the third quarter, just over 2.5 minutes played. The Rockets again can't hit. For Los Angeles, they've gone 3 of 7 here in this third quarter. Here's James. James with the focus.
When LeBron is being aggressive on offense, you got to make a change. You can't let him just have his way.
Van Vliet against Doncic. Van Vliet, the pass to Thompson. With the drive. Rebounded by the Lakers. Hayes has got 7 rebounds in the game. James outside. And slam dunk by James.
This is classic LeBron leaping off the floor for a powerful dunk.
The Rockets have gotten only 2 of 7 shots to go in the third quarter. Thompson, a screen on Reeves. Green for 3. Oh, Jalen Green with the sweet stroke.
He can really stroke it from deep. You have to keep better tabs on him.
Here's Doncic. And down it goes. 2 points. Doncic has got 31.
And trust me, when the D's slow to react, he'll be the first guy to make them pay.
Yeah, they're going to do a much better job of putting a little bit of pressure on him on his way to the hoop.
Van Vliet, the pass to Thompson. Oh, and the jam by Thompson.
You know, inside is where Thompson excels, and the concentration allowing him to finish there.
Los Angeles leading by 13. And he's going to the line for 2. The official saw contact while he was going up. It's going to be on Dillon Brooks.
Man, good whistle there.
All right, a look at how the points have been generated so far. A scoring breakdown for Los Angeles.
Oh, they've been punishing the inside defense consistently in this one. Look, it's been a very productive area of the floor for them.
Timeout.
And we can't forget about how ferocious they've been cutting to the rim, just going right at defenders and finding ways to finish.
And we've got a timeout called by Ime Udoka. I think right now he must be looking at some adjustments. Here's Van Vliet. 6 points for him. Spins. Looking to get back on track. And the shot goes down. Van Vliet's got 8.
Well, Van Vliet likes to work up close and personal at the basket, always ready to take it inside.
All right, let's get a report from Allie.
Hey, BA, well, the Rockets got a lot more organized with Coach Ime Udoka and their veteran additions, including point guard Fred Van Vliet, who said it's just having that poise and presence to slow things down and get guys where they need to be. Rein it in, get some structure, and maximize these guys' potential. BA?
Allie, a great floor general. Thanks for that. The Lakers lead by 14. James outside. And slam dunk by James.
Since halftime, they have been efficient and effective, making Coach very happy.
Well, I credit some of that to their communication out on the floor. They are attacking as a unit.
Here's Van Vliet. And again, it's Houston. The Lakers have gone 8 of 12 from the floor in the third quarter. High arcing shot, and the layup is good by Doncic. Doncic has got 35.
This is Doncic's pure shooting ability in action, making it look easy with that nice floater.
Rockets trail by 16. Here's Van Vliet. Soft touch off the glass. He's got 12.
Well, I guess we could give him credit for not getting discouraged. He's still playing hard. He's doing his job out there.
Come on now, guys. That's flat out insane.
Hey, when's the last time you saw a jam like that? Houston has gone only 1 of 3 from deep here in the third. Van Vliet finds Smith. 23 seconds left in the third quarter. Green, the pass to Smith, and they pick up 2. Smith's gotten his second bucket on the night.
And there's the length of Smith at work, playing big on the interior.
Doncic against Van Vliet. Uses the glass on the layup. And the Lakers lead by 16.
And man, is he in his zone right now. Seems like he can't miss.
And here's Van Vliet from the arc. That one is off. Up in time. That shot off the mark. Well, through 3 quarters of play, down double digits. It may be difficult to overcome. The Lakers on top, up by 16. And it's time to bring up the State Farm assist of the game.
You know, I'm kind of stoked that this was a choice because I love this pass. A remarkable find. He put his court vision on full display.
That wasn't a better pass in the game, almost like he had a sixth sense.
And as we head into the fourth, we'll see if there's a comeback in the works or if it's more of the same for the first 3 quarters. Fourth quarter on the court for the Rockets. Smith and Şengün play together in the front court. Aaron Holiday out there with Cam Whitmore. And it's Eason in at the 3. And Şengün gets it to go. The Lakers lead by 14. James inside. He's against Eason. Eason pulls it in. Houston shooting a nice 50% for the game. And it's James with the jam.
And that's what happens when you don't take care of the ball.
Hey, that makes the turnover hurt even more.
We know mistakes lead to breaks. That's just textbook right there.
From the elbow, James with the rebound. James has got 4 rebounds in the game. He takes it in. It's hauled in by Houston. Outside Whitmore. Lays it up and banks it in.
I like that. Punch it inside. You usually end up with a good shot and or get fouled.
And so J.J. Redick calls for the timeout. He's looking to make some very important adjustments here. All right, the Rockets making a switch here. Van Vliet's checked in. And keeping us updated from the sideline, Allie LaForce.
I was able to listen in on what J.J. Redick was going over with his team. And despite the lead, they are still coaching this team hard. In the huddle, they told their guys to stay alert. Do not give them anything easy. They want to protect this late lead, B.A.
Okay, good stuff. Thank you, Allie. Well-placed jumper from the free throw line.
And clearly from mid-range, Van Vliet seems pretty comfortable. As long as he likes the angle, that's a shot he can make.
Doncic with it. And it's Şengün picking him up. And he got the whistle on the way up. So he'll be headed to the line for a pair. And the first one at the line is good. Holiday's checked in for Whitmore. So he hits 1 of 2 from the stripe.
And Doncic is a walking triple-double threat. His versatility and confidence is really special.
Eason can't get it to go. The Lakers lead by 13. Hayes attacking. And he banks in the layup. And we're about 2 minutes into the fourth now. Holiday against Reeves. 3-pointer, Van Vliet. Hachimura with a rebound. The Lakers have gone 2 of 5 from the field in this final quarter. Doncic. And Doncic hammers it home.
What energy on the drive from Doncic. Charging in before the defense can seal up the gaps.
And Van Vliet has got the ball here for the Rockets. Pass to Holiday. Out to the wing. Van Vliet outside. Nice move. And he takes it up and lays it in. Van Vliet's got 4 points now in the quarter. The Lakers have got 3 of 6 shots to go in this fourth quarter. Here's Doncic. And Doncic hammers it home.
I tell you, a little extra pressure on D when you're up against a point guard who can elevate.
It doesn't make it easy, does it?
Yeah, hard to strategize for a guy who can make a pass or a play like this right in your face.
Doncic against Van Vliet. Shot from 12. It's rebounded by Los Angeles. Doncic up top, guarded by Van Vliet. A nice shot by Doncic.
The strength and power of Doncic shows up every game. Very physical for his position.
And Ime Udoka has called timeout. He wants their game plan to be crystal clear at this point. Houston making some changes. Thompson, he's checked in for Smith. Brooks comes in for Eason. And Green is subbed in for Holiday. Rockets trail by 19. Van Vliet left side. The Rockets with another miss. The Lakers have gone 5 of 8 from the field so far in the fourth. James passes to Hayes. Doncic feeling it out a bit. Over Green. And it's Doncic missing.
That was a good look for him from mid-range, but just couldn't make the defense pay.
Green with the ball. Now Doncic defending. Yep, that one goes.
I love seeing Green capitalize from that mid-range. These shots help get him into a groove.
Doncic against Van Vliet. And they're going to count that bucket, and they'll send him to the line. It could be a three-point play. That's good from Doncic. Here's Van Vliet.
2 minutes remaining in this ball. 2 minutes.
Thompson outside. Back to Van Vliet. Inside. And it's hammered home by Green.
Gliding the pass to where it needed to be.
Wow, a strong finish to seal the deal. Here's Doncic. Uneasy, too, on the layup. Doncic has got 49 in the game.
And they just continue to attack, even late in the game, while they're up big.
If you want to be great, you have to have that killer instinct.
Hachimura against Thompson. Puts it up from 17. Again, Houston.
It looks like it'll be a big win for them here. Time to just cruise to the end of the game and chalk up the victory for the Lakers.
Boy, this was one physical game, guys.
They obviously felt that was an advantage of theirs coming in, and they were able to be relentless inside as a result.
And what a huge performance it was for Luka Doncic.
A quality offensive outing. When you get it going like he did, I'll tell you, it's one of the best feelings in basketball.
Here's Green. And Reeves pulls it down. They have really been in control of this one.
You don't want to get complacent here.
Count that bucket. Doncic has got 53 points.
This is what winning is all about. Playing your best when it matters most.
And let me tell you, as a team, you love to hit your stride right at the crucial moments. They put this game away in style.
Now Green. Over Reeves. Tipped. And it's out of bounds to the Rockets as Houston retains possession. And Los Angeles will go for a different look here. Finney-Smith checked in for Hayes. Vanderbilt comes in for Hachimura. Connects checked in for LeBron. And James is subbed in for Reeves. Williams passes to Smith. Clock at 6. Lets the three fly. Williams misses. 5-second differential between the shot clock and game clock. Good! That's another bucket! Oh, he's been absolutely ridiculous in this game.
BA, it feels like he can't miss.
Here's Shepard, guarded by Doncic. They get the rebound. The kick out to Williams. Pass to Shepard. Eason with the ball. So we see the Lakers taking the W here. Boy, they were something special to watch tonight, and the crowd loving every second of it.
It's always a great feeling when you play this well for your fans. This team really showed what it's capable of.
Thank you, fans, for
Well, now a minute to check in with Allie LaForce. She's courtside. Hey, Allie.
LeBron, that was an impressive win. What did it take to get it done tonight?
It's a really good team that we're playing. They're very resilient, just like us. They play together, they play hard, they play tough, so we had to bring that fight tonight.
You brought it. It paid off. Congrats.
All right, Allie, good stuff there. Thanks for that. Thank you for joining us. That'll do it for now. For Grant Hill, Richard Jefferson, and Allie LaForce, this is Brian Anderson thanking you for watching the NBA, presented by 2K Sports. And now let's take a look at our player of the game, Luka Doncic.